Standard 10. Now I am going to start you Mahatma Gandhi. Maximum of you know maximum of the things, but even then, Mahatma Gandhi and the national movement. Now see, this period was 1919 to 1948 because it was prominently dominated by Mahatma Gandhi, so it was known as Gandhian era. As you know, he was born on 2nd October 1869 at Porbandar in Kathiawar, Gujarat. He was sent to England for study law. He practiced law. Because of one case, he went to South Africa to settle a case, but he stayed there and raised his voice against the racist activities. He was successful in his movement. He was called to India by Gopal Krishna Gokhale, and here in India, these three are his early movements. Champaran, Indian cultivators, they were forced to grow indigo, whereas the land became barren after continuously growing 3 years. Gandhiji offered satyagraha and relaxation was given. In Ahmedabad, the textile mill workers, they were tortured by the Britishers. So there also, because of satyagraha, their wages became high and 35% was raised. In Kheda, the peasants were unable to pay the land revenue because crops failure. But government refused to take or to forego the revenue. Gandhiji there also again organized satyagraha and became successful. After these three early movements, he started so many movements in India which are very known: non-cooperation, civil disobedience, quit India movement. So first we will discuss non-cooperation movement. So now these three are the causes. Rowlatt Act. People were not satisfied after the First World War whatever was given by the Britishers. Means promises were made but not implemented. So people came out on the road and it was very difficult for the Britishers to suppress the revolt. So they brought one act like Dragon Act named Rowlatt Act, through which without any without any trial, the people were kept behind the bars. Because of which people became very dissatisfied and they wanted to assemble at one place to decide what to be done. In Punjab, Dr. Satyapal and Dr. Kichlu, those who were the main leaders, they were also kept behind the bars during Rowlatt Act. So in Jallianwala Bagh, people assembled on 13th of April because of this. But here General Dyer, he gave the orders to shoot the people till their ammunition was over. So many people, thousands of people died and injured, and after that also the Britishers were not satisfied. Immediately after that, the leaders decided that now we have to start something. Simultaneously, the Muslim League also wanted to react against the policies. They started a Khilafat movement under the leadership of Ali brothers. Now, Khilafat movement was merged in non-cooperation movement because the objectives were same: to attain self-government, annulment means finish to Rowlatt Act, and remedying to pacify the Punjab wrong, and remedying Khilafat movement. Now what were the programs of this non-cooperation movement? Boycott and Swadeshi. Boycott all the things which refer to the Britishers. Swadeshi, start those things, those who were made in India, to propagate, or you can say to inculcate the feeling of nationalism among the Indians. Now one time came when the movement had to be suspended. 5 February 1922 in Gorakhpur, Uttar Pradesh, so many peasants, farmers, they marched towards the police station. They were silent, but even then the police officers, they started beating them and started picketing a liquor shop. Police fired at the peasants. At that time, the public did not say anything. but they were in anger, so they put fire at the police station where 22 policemen burnt alive. This incident shocked Gandhiji and non-cooperation movement was called off or withdrew on 12th of February 1922. It was criticized by so many leaders like Motilal Nehru, Lala Lajpat Rai, Subhash Chandra Bose, but everybody respected his decision because of his personal influence. At last, impact became mass movement. This was the first time when the whole public of India came out for the same purpose. It instilled a huge confidence that general public also can do something to show that we are against the Britishers. Revolutionary movement means they knew that they have a power to become a solid revolution. And because of this, Hindu and Muslims they got again together and they fostered the unity. Promoted social reforms means whatever the evils were prevailed in the society, now it was the time to remove all of them because this movement instilled nationalism. Because of nationalism, now they all came to know that we have only one aim, free India. Popularize the cult of Swaraj means Swa own, Raj rule means complete independence without any failure. So whatever points are discussed in this chapter, this you have to learn very nicely so that it will be easy for you to learn the chapter question answers. Thank you.